Gruppo Formaggi del Trentino represents 8 top cheeses of our Alpine valleys. Dairy cattle breeding and cheesemaking have always been for our small family-run farms a way to express their love for the territory and for a sustainable agriculture. Everything starts from cows and their feeding, based on the principle only milk and hay, which means that cattle are fed exclusively in compliance with strict guidelines, forbidding not only the use, but also possession of any silage. In fact, only GMO-free fodder is allowed. For this reason, we can state that our cheeses contain only these ingredients: milk, salt, and rennet, without any additives or preservatives. And this is the reason why we say that mountain goodness is at the heart of our cheeses. Our trip starts in Val Lagarina, the land of fortresses as we call it, for the presence of many ancient defensive castles. The cheese Affogato di Sabbionara is made here. It is a cheese with a characteristic purple crust that is obtained from a 20-day immersion in the wine Enancio Terra dei Forti. The wine seeps in through small holes especially made in the rind, giving cheese a delicate fruity fragrance that refines and freshens its flavor. In the past, in the uplands of Lavarone, Folgaria and Vallagarina were border regions where the events of the First World War took place. These are the lands where Vezzena del Trentino is made, a seasoned semi-hard cheese with a sharp and strong taste. It is a delicious cheese that can be both served at the table and grated. We are in the valleys of Sole, Rabi and Peio. Here the site sweeps along the mountain ranges of Orles Cevedale, Brenta and Adamello Presanella. These are the valleys of Casolet Val di Sole, a small soft raw-paste cacciota cheese typical of these uplands, made from whole milk. It is a precious cheese, made in tiny wheels that enshrine all the delicate flavors and fragrances of mountain milk and herbs. Casolet Val di Sole is a raw milk cheese that is protected by the Slow Food Association. And here we are in Val Fiemme, surrounded by peaks of Dolomite mountains and centuries-old fir tree woods. Here we meet Fontal de Cavallese, a fresh and soft cheese that has a short seasoning. Owing to the special quality and freshness, the milk from which it is made, it is a good choice for those who love cheeses with a delicate flavor. Valle Primiero is one of the valley's most rich in traditions, where cattle breeding is an important economic resource for the families that live here. This is the land of the outstanding Tossella di Primiero, a very fresh cheese with compact texture that comes with its typical taste of fresh milk just taken from the cow. Cut in tiny slices of 1 centimeter, it is delicious both pan-fried or grilled on a hot plate and served with polenta. In the valleys of Fiemme and Primiero, the dairies are located at an altitude around 1,000 meters. Here we find the Mezzano Trentino di Alta Montagna, a high mountain cheese that is left to mature from 4 to 8 months. Ideal for those who love a strong and yet not sharp spicy taste. Thanks to a special procedure during the seasoning stage, the cheese maintains a soft and mild texture with its typical eye holes. These valleys also give birth to the most well-known among traditional Trentino cheeses, the Puzzone di Moena DOP, that is legally protected by a consortium bearing the same name of the cheese, joined by all dairies of this area. In these valleys, the production of a cheese with a sharp taste is a long-time tradition. Today, as in the past, a special manufacturing process allows a fermentation that originates the unmistakable smells and aromas of this cheese, which are also the reason of its name. The Puzzone di Moena DOP is one of the most sought-after cheeses for connoisseurs that love genuine savory cheeses with a strong personality. In the end, we are here with the cheese that best represents the whole Trentino territory. Trentin Grana, the DOP cheese with mountain goodness at its heart. Trentin Grana is produced at an average altitude from 800 to 2,000 meters in all dairies joining the group, and in the dairies of Concast Consortium as well. Its distinctive fragrance, aroma and taste originate right from these mountain lands that make it a unique cheese renowned for its unmistakable sweetness. Trentin Grana is made with passion, milk of Trentino mountains, salt and rennet, without any additives or preservatives. This is the ultimate quality that makes Trentin Grana a DOP mountain cheese with no equals. Affogato di Sabbionara, Vezzena del Trentino, Casolet Val di Sole, Fontal di Cavallese, Antossella di Primiero, Mezzano Trentina Alta Montagna, Puzzone di Moena DOP, and Trentin Grana. These are the top cheeses of our mountains, giving the taste and telling the story of a whole world that needs to be preserved. Gruppo Formaggi del Trentino. Taste our world.